Hello, good morning students. Now we are starting a semester 7 computer engineering department. The new sessions. Subject name is INS, Information and Network Security. Today we are start with unit 1, conventional encryption, in which we are studying few classical encryption techniques. First, we are discussed what exactly the basic meaning of information and network security. In daily life, we use information for various purpose and use network for communication and exchange information between different parties. In many cases, this information are sensitive, so we need to take care that only authorized party can get that information. For maintaining such privacy, we require some mechanism or physical device which ensure that it is safe. Such mechanism or physical device are known as security system. Now, first question is what exactly the meaning of computer security? The computer security, the protection afforded to an automated information system in order to attain the applicable objectives of preserving the integrity, availability, confidentiality of information system resources. The definition of computer security introduce three key objectives that are at the heart of computer security. First one is the confidentiality, integrity and availability. Basic computationally secure algorithm also available, which is used to breaking the cipher exceed the value of the encrypted information. The time required to break the cipher exceeds the useful lifetime of the information. We know about threats. What is threat? Threat, a potential for violation of security which exists when there is a circumstances, capability, action or event that could breach security and cause harm. That is, a threat is a possible danger that might exploit vulnerability. Now this is a basic about INS subject and objectives. Now we are start with unit 1, which is conventional encryptions. We are studying few classical encryption techniques. Now let's start. Chapter 1. Outlines are symmetric cipher model, cryptography, cryptanalysis and attacks, substitution and transposition techniques. We already discussed about information security, but repeat, it is a well-informed sense of assurance that the information risk and control are in balance. The protection of information and its critical elements, including system and hardware that use, store and transmit that information. The necessary tools is a policy awareness, training and technology. The topic is classical encryption techniques is opposed to modern cryptography. The goal is basic concepts, terminology, prepare for studying modern cryptography. The principle of securities are confidentiality, integrity, authentication, non-repudiation, access control and availability. Then what is confidentiality? Must some kind of security. That means only sender and intended receiver should understand message contents. Sender is secure the message, that means it applies some encryption standards, and receiver decrypt, that means decode a same message. Protect information from improper release, that means confidentiality. Integrity, no improper modification of data, For example, account balance is updated only by authorized transactions. Only you can change your password. Then authentication is a process by which a system verify the identity of user who wish to access it. Non-repetitions is a way to guarantee that the sender of message cannot later any have sent the message and that the recipient cannot any have received the message. In reference to digital security, non-repetition means to ensure that a transferred message has been sent and received by the parties claiming to have sent and received the message. For examples, digital signatures is a function as a unique identifier for an individual, much like a written signature. Confirmation service is a message transfer agent can create a digital receipt to indicate that the message was sent and received. Timestamp is to contain the date and time of document were composed and prove that the document exists at a certain time. Non-repetition means a party A send a message to party B in which they call, I never sent the message which you claim to have received. Then meaning of access control. The principle of access control determines who should be able to access what. Who should be able to access what. That means it's just like authorized parties can access data. Access control is broadly related to two areas, role management and rule management, in which we define few policies, rules and regulations. Concern data security. Availability, that means information referred to ensure that authorized parties are able to access the information when required. Security attacks, basic any action that compromise the security of information owned by an organization. Information security is about how to prevent attacks or failing that to detect attack on information based system. Often threat and attack used to mean same thing. Have a wide range of attack can focus of generic type of attacks. The two types, passive attack and active attack. Security attacks, here we shown in figure the normal flow, interruption, interception, modification and fabrication. Security attacks, first interruptions, which cause to destroy or become the unavailable or unusable. This is an attack on availability. For example, destroying some hardware, disk or wire or some other physical component which is used in system. Then interception, authorized party gain access to an assets. This is an attack on confidentiality. For examples, wiretapping to capture data in a network, illicitly copying data or programs. Modification, an authorized party can access and tamper an assets. This is an attack on integrity. Examples, changing data files, alteration of program, altering the contents of a message. Fabrication, authorized party insert a counterfeit object into the system. This is an attack on authenticity. Example, insertion of records in data file, insertion of spurious message in a network. Passive versus active attacks. Passive attack is eavesdropping on information without modifying it. It's difficult to detect. Then active attacks, is involve modification or creation of information. This figure shows the passive attack. This figure shows active attack, in which the two parties send message to source to destination, and middle one is tampering your data. Type of attacks: passive attack and active threats. Release of message content, traffic analysis. Inactive threats: masquerade, replay, modification of message content, and denial of service. Passive attack: release of message content. That means the content of a message are read. A message may be carrying sensitive or confidential data. The release of message content is easily understood. A telephone conversation, an electronic mail message, and a transferred file may contain sensitive or confidential information. We would like to prevent an opponent from learning the contents of this transmission. This is an example of release of message content. The two parties send message, source A to B, and DART is a middle one person, is unauthorized access. It just read content of message only. Then traffic analysis is the second type of passive attack. Suppose we had a way of masking the contents of message or other information, in which the intruders make interference by observing message patterns. This can be done even if messages are encrypted. Inference is based on location and identity of host. If we had encryption protection in place, an opponent might still be able to observe the pattern of this message. Passive attacks are very difficult to detect because they do not involve any alteration of the data. Typically, the message traffic is sent and received in apparently normal fashion, and the sender nor receiver is aware that the third party has read the message or observed the traffic patterns. This is a figure showing the traffic analysis. You can easily see the dark middle person is observe the pattern. Then active attack. This is a masquerade. An entity pretend to be some other entity. That means it takes place when one entity pretend to be different entity. This attack usually include one of the other form of active attacks. It takes one entity pretend to be different entity. This is an example. You can easily understand the message from Dart that appear to be from Bob. Then replay is involved the passive capture of data unit and its subsequent retransmission to produce an unauthorized effect. You can easily understand is involved capture of data unit, its retransmission to produce an authorized effect, is involved passive capture of data, subsequent transmission to produce an unauthorized effect. This is example. You can easily understand by figure. Then next is a modification of message. It simply means that some portion of legitimate message is altered, or that message are delayed or reordered to produce an unauthorized effect. For example, a message meaning allow John Smith to read confidential file account is modified to mean allow Fred Brown to read confidential file account. You can easily understand. This simply means that some portion of legitimate message is altered, updated, is modified some other parties. That message are delayed or reordered to produce an unauthorized effect. This is example, and easily understand. The Dart modify the message from Bob to Alice. The next is a denial of service. The denial of service prevent or inhibit the normal use or management of communication facility. Misuse communication facility. That means it's target your network. This attack may have a specific target. For example, an entity may suppress all messages directed to a particular destination. The disruption of an entire network, either by disabling the network or by overloading it with a message so as to degrade performance. This is an example you can easily understand. It's either disrupt the entire network or disable or overloading it message to degrade the performance. Then basic terminology of information and network security. Here we see in the plain text and few information about the ciphertext, key, encryption, decryption and cipher. Cryptography. What exactly the meaning of cryptography? You can see the field of study related to encoding information is come from Greek word for secret writing. Encrypted information cannot be read and decrypted can be. Then now we have studied the symmetric encryptions. Is a model R broadly contain the 5 parts which is already seen: the plain text, encryption algorithm, secret key, ciphertext and decryption algorithm. There are so many algorithms available in this area. We are studying a symmetric encryption. Is a single key, is a common, is a all classical encryption algorithms are available there. The type of ciphers is prior to the invention symmetric cipher in 1970s. By far most widely used the symmetric encryption in information and network security. This is a mathematical calculation. The plain text can be x is equal to x1 to xm and key are k1, k2 to k. Then ciphertext produced be y is equal to y1, y2 to y9. We can write the y is equal to a under bracket k and x. This is a basic terminology. This is a mathematical function in which we are seeing the plain text, ciphertext, secret key, algorithms and basic concepts. Symmetric key cryptography is a, you can easily understand the plain text encryption algorithm we are used K as a key, ciphertext is a decryption algorithm, and then now decode the message into plain text. You need to remember the equations and basic notations which is used in mathematical equation. This is a model. You can see the same message we are already seen in previous slide. The plain text we are using an algorithm for encryption and decryptions, and then output. A cipher or cryptographic system is a scheme for encryption and decryption. Then what is cryptography? The science of studying ciphers. Cryptanalysis is the science of studying attacks against cryptographic system. And what is cryptology? It is a cryptography and cryptanalysis. The combination of cryptography and cryptanalysis. This type of operation used for transforming plain text to ciphertext, in which number of keys used the way in which the plain text is processed. The block cipher processes a block at a time, produce an output for each input block. A stream cipher processes the input element continuously, producing output one element at a time as it's alone. Then cryptology is the art and science of making and breaking secret code. Cryptography is making a secret code. Cryptanalysis, breaking a secret code. Crypto is all of the above. Then cryptanalysis as a cryptography is the science and art of creating secret code. Cryptanalysis is the science and art of breaking those codes. Objective to recover the plain text of ciphertext, or modifically to recover the secret key. There are basically two general approaches: the brute force attack and non-brute force attack. That means cryptanalytic attacks.